The other day, we welcomed 2 new additions to our little ranch in the forest. A pair of sweet baby goats that we named Riddle and Rambler. The lighter one is Riddle and the gray one is Rambler. I'm grabbing logs to add a bit of enrichment to their pen. Currently, we have them in a temporary spot under the barn until everybody gets acquainted, and eventually, hopefully soon, they're gonna have the entire property to roam. These guys were originally meant to be meat goats, but we have some other things in mind. We wanted goats to manage weeds on the property and improve the overall health of the horse pasture, and they're gonna be so much fun to have around and interact with. I've been introducing the idea of a pee-off with Weaver. She's having some difficulty with this trick, so we're working on it a little bit daily. The pee-off is basically when a horse trots in place, so teaching it feels a bit counterintuitive because you're asking the horse to have energy to move, yet you're also asking them to not move forward. I like to imagine the energy moving upward instead of forward. The sun is setting earlier these days, and with the setting sun comes cold nights. There's a special magic that comes with the chill, and maybe it's simply knowing that my body is a warmth in the cold. Like the flame of a candle in a dark room. It feels primal and cozy all at once. I recently taught Weaver to run after me and come from a distance, and today I asked for a bit more energy. I was pretty excited to see her cantering after me and having fun with it. We are also practicing where she goes around me as I stand still. I am using the whip as an extension of my arm to guide her, but eventually I won't have to make any movement at all and she will continue around. I just finished up with Weaver and it started raining out, taking this as the perfect opportunity to go and hang out with the new goats. They're super shy, they haven't been handled a lot, and so I am on a mission to make them friendly and to love me. I'm also gonna go cut them some weeds. I've been throwing them weeds and they're eating the crap out of them. I forgot my scissors, and so hopefully some wire cutters will do the trick. We honestly weren't expecting to get goats until next spring, but the opportunity presented itself, so we jumped on it. With that being said, we have a little bit of work to do, like build them a little house and make sure there's nowhere along our fence that they can escape. Luckily, our fence is already goat appropriate because our miniature donkey is also really good at escaping, so it's pretty escape proof. Today I'm catching up on chores. Some tasks are never ending. Of course, taking care of the animals, but also maintaining the land. Since we live in a forest, there's always brush to pick up. I just got this sweet firebox that's specifically meant for burning brush. And picking away at our burn piles, this is such a handy way to get rid of all of that crap. The next day we noticed Weaver had a bum eye, which was really unfortunate. It didn't look infected or anything, so that was good, but it was swollen shut. I have no idea what happened, but we went ahead and put a fly mask on her, which she's never had a fly mask on before, and she hates her face being touched, so surprisingly she let me put this on. Sidus was really wigged out by Weaver when she had the fly mask on. He kept chasing her around, which made me feel kind of bad, but eventually he got used to it. Goats are already so much friendlier after just a couple of days. I was able to cut their ear tags off, which kind of felt like an official moment of welcoming them home. I'm grabbing little Trout, he's due for a trim. Small feet make for light work, and he's so good about getting his feet done. Small animals require just as much care as big animals. It's just a little bit easier, I suppose. Of course, he gets loads of cookies. Weaver's eyes already looking so much better. I'm gonna leave the mask on for a couple more days. Trout has managed to start climbing stairs, which is really hilarious. And look at those fancy new feet. Ooh. Oliver started on the task of building an insulated house for the goats. They thought the plywood was the bee's knees.
Whoa. You could tie your shoes.
He can't. Trout got the zoomies by himself out in the field. He does this every once in a while, and I think it's so cute. Alright guys, that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!